How's it going, everybody? This is Walter from Black Market, Black Badge Market, and yeah, I'm recording again. A lot has happened. A lot has been happening. You know, like you know the Japanese megas came out. I bought Brave and Symphonia. On Brave, I got the number one card, Lucian, and Symphonia, I got the number two card. I forgot her name. And yeah, and you know what? I didn't record. I kind of did a little bit here and there. By the way, I'm gonna open up some black and white here. I'll explain it a little bit. You'll understand. So yeah, I so this week the Mega Brave came out and the Mega Symphonia came out in a Japanese, and I don't know. I You know what? I kind of was in the mood to skip this one. Like it's coming out in like a month or so in English or whatever, and I was like, you know what? I'll just wait for that. I'll save my money and all that stuff, right? And then I was talking to my brother, and my brother was like, "Hey, man, are you gonna get it?" And I was like, I don't know. I wasn't planning on it, but if my brother wanted me to, then like I would. Really, if a stranger wanted me to, I would. I just needed like a little push. And so yeah, he was like, "Yeah, why don't you just try? Why don't you just try the Mega? Because it has, it has some that I like, Lucian or whatever, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, anything for you, bro. Anything for you." All right, how you get this light on? Cool. So yeah, so I pretty much did it for him. And I bought it and I got it. And yeah, I had my phone, and I was thinking of recording it, recording myself opening it, right? Cuz I'm thinking like, well, content and all that kind of stuff, right? And then I don't know, something came over me, something came over me and just kind of like I don't really feel like recording it. And and then then I'm kind of like I was thinking, well, like you want to vend and you want to do all this content, and like you kind of need to do something, like people are ripping packs every day here, and people are doing like skits and like cool fun things every day. And what are you doing, Walter? You're just moping around hoping people look at your YouTube and your posts and stuff like that for doing nothing. Stop being a little baby. And yeah. And but you know what? I decided on not, because I'm an adult. And I was like, if I don't want to do something, I'm not gonna do it. So I didn't. Um, I didn't record it. I did record like a small little thing. Like I'll post it here and there. I'll post it eventually. Kind of like this is before, and if I get something cool, then I'll take a picture of it. I do have pictures. I have receipts. Okay, I got receipts that I got those cards. And so, pretty much, I I got the cards. I got Lucian. That was the big hit for Brave, and I was like, oh, cool. And I looked it up. It's about $700. Going Canadian, it's about $700, and I'm like, oh, cool. This is awesome. Super cool card, gold, and all that kind of stuff. Perfect condition, perfect. Like PSA 10, 100%. And I was like, man, should I just grade this and just get it sent out? Maybe rush it, come back. I don't know. Then I was like, you know what? I don't know, because I did that before. I did that with Destin Rivals. Like my initial packs, I graded it, and I still haven't gotten it. I still don't have it. So all that time that it was out, it just kind of like lost a lot of value, right? It's fallen hundreds and hundreds, and since it's been out, getting graded. So I was like, you know what? Come on, let's just jump on the boom of it being a new, being a new set and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Let me just boom. Let me just uh let me just post it. So I posted it on eBay, and someone from Ontario, Canada, actually kind of like messaged me, and they were like, "Hey, I like this card. Like how much for it? Kind of trying to negotiate. And you know what? When it's like a $700 card and all that stuff, you want to negotiate. You want to not have to pay as much as you have to. You have to, right? Pay it. Pay what you can. Everybody wants. Nobody wants to pay. Nobody's like, how much is that card? I want to pay the most I can pay. Nobody's like that. And so, yeah, I was like, hey, you know what? To cover postage, and maybe I can, with eBay fees and all that kind of stuff, just put it like 650. And yeah, he paid 650 and all that kind of stuff, and I got it. And boom, perfect, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then so I was like, okay, cool, like awesome. I got some money, like I'm still like on my vending journey, and so, I got some bills I can, you know, some Benjamins, or actually I don't know what Canadian version is. Anyway, I got some money that I can buy stuff for, for vending and all that kind of stuff, right? And then I was like, you know what, but I felt like I was on a hot streak. You got the number one chase, baby. You can't waste his heat. You can't waste the heat. You gotta like test it. You gotta use it, baby. So yeah, you know what? I was like, you know what? F it. I got I got some money coming to me that's in my eBay account. You know what? Let's see. Let's see if I'm lucky. If I'm feeling lucky. And so yeah, I um I went and I bought a symphony, and the same thing. Actually, I did time lapse record that, and I'll post that here, or maybe on my TikTok, or on my um I'll post it on one thing. And yeah, I was just record. I was just like, oh, it was just very easy, and then I grabbed and I got that card. I forgot, man, Garden. I think Gardener, Mega Gardener. Anyway, super beautiful card. Beautiful. She looks like a flower ballerina. Like amazing. Love it. I love the card. And I checked it out. The card was um like around like 250. The card was around like $250, and so I was like, I kind of was thinking maybe like keeping it. Like I really liked it. It fit the aesthetic of the kind of cards that I want to keep for my personal collection and stuff. But I'm still thinking about like, hey, you know what? You need inventory. Like I really don't have a lot of slabs or anything for the upcoming vending and all that kind of stuff, right? So just like, you know what? I just sell it. And I put it online, uh and then I also put it on I put it online, and I also put it on Facebook. And someone on Facebook was like, "Hey, I love this card. I would love to like buy it and all that kind of stuff." And I was like, "Okay, okay, cool, cool. Yeah, no, sounds good." Like we were kind of wondering, I was, like the thing is, like, it just came out, right? It just came out, and so like, um, it just came out, and so the thing with the new cards like that, uh, they they can pop, they can be gone in a second, you know. They'll be gone in a second, and so like the price is gonna dip. Like it's like a ticking time bomb. So you need to like do something with it. If you're gonna keep it, and then that's it. But if you're gonna try to sell it or try to trade with it, all that kind of stuff, ticking time bomb, baby, ticking time bomb, tick tick tock tock tick tick. And so yeah, I was like, I gave myself to the weekend. Like if I didn't sell it by the weekend or whatever, then I would just keep it and grade it and all that kind of stuff. But someone was like, "Hey, would you like to trade?" And I was like, "Okay, cool, yeah, sure. What do you got to trade?" Like, well, I got some black and white um, ETBs unsealed, and like I'm down to trade with that if that's something like you'd be interested in. And you know what? I wasn't really thinking about it. I was actually thinking about getting more um, mega. Just getting like just another set of mega cards to see if I can pull another Lucian or something like that. But I was thinking about it, and you know what? I was like, you know what? Yeah, yeah. Let me. Price wise, it kind of like works out. I had someone else also offering some sealed stuff, and I was like, you know what? Price wise, it kind of works out. Can you throw in like some extra, maybe some like full art trainers or something like that, and then let's just call it an even trade. And he was like, yeah, for sure. And so like, so that's what he did. He gave Fennel, Erie, and Team Rocket's Proton. Nothing crazy, they're not like you're not gonna break the bank or anything like that, but also just something on top and everything like that, right? And then of course like the black and white ETBs, which I'm currently opening up. And what I'm doing is I'm gonna open up all of them at once because I am not in the mood to do it one by one. And also, that's something else I want to talk about. Like I talked about before, the pressures of content creation and all that kind of stuff. And like I honestly, I very much want to share my, share my journey with you guys. I want you guys to get to know me. I want you to get to love me with all your hearts, and and yeah, just kind of like would like to be like a community kind of thing, and I think that will make the vending and all that kind of stuff like even better kind of stuff, right? And that's not everything I hear people talk about and all that kind of stuff, and so I was like, yeah, let me do that. But some days you don't feel like it. Some days you have perfect opportunity to record and you don't want to. And I had a week like that. I recorded stuff. I still haven't posted it, because I have to like edit it and all that kind of stuff. In fact, I'm gonna probably post this before I post any of all those things. But with this, at least I can like keep it real, and just like talk with you guys and let you know like what's going on with me, and and yeah. So I've had a lot of good luck, amazing luck. In fact, I made almost a grand in like 3 days, and instead of like the easy money, easy definite money, I could have gotten these black and white ETBs and held on to them and actually sold them. That would have been a smart thing, is to sell those ETBs when I vend. But you know what? I never said I'm smart. I'm a little crafty here and there, but I'm not that smart. And also like I wanted to have fun, and I love opening things. And see, these are all the blacks. Is it black? Yeah, all the black, all the white. And so yeah. So I'll put my camera down so you guys can see. But I'm not gonna really just like super focus on it kind of thing. Let's do the white first. But yeah, like all I can say is that I'm gonna try my best to do my best, and hopefully that's enough. And I will never do more than I can because I want to like doing this. I want to enjoy it. So like, yeah. Oh, look at that, Galvantula. That's pretty cool. Let's put that to the side. Okay, so let's keep all the common and uncommons together. And let's put all the hollows, trainers, shiny energy. Let's keep all of those together. And then I will filter those out later. Oh, look at that. We got a Pokeball. A Gothel Pokeball. So yeah, I've been still having like lots of ideas to do stuff and everything like that, but I also am not gonna put pressure on myself to do things that I don't want to do, because that is not fun, and nobody likes that. Nobody likes not having fun, and especially when it comes to Pokemon. This is about having fun. It's Pokemon. Gotta catch them all, right? Cool. Halfway through the white, or actually a third. Here's the next third. And it's so funny how mixed up these are all at. But that's so cool. I like it. My phone's blowing up. EX is cool. We'll go through all the hits later in the end. So far we got one full art and one EX and Pokeballs, but we're not gonna like count Pokeballs. Oh, Litwick. That's cool. I like that. That looks cool. Um, yeah, I hope you've been having a good week. I hope you've been having a good Pokemon week. You know, I actually like took a little Pokemon break, and I went back to one of my old loves, World of Warcraft. Anyone else play World of Warcraft? So I went back, and I'm still I still have an active membership, so I'll put in like a few hours a week. Nothing crazy like before, but just to keep up with certain things, and but yeah, it's been fun. It's been taking a nice little break. Today's Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. I'm gonna hit the gym early before anything and get that going. Harlequin, that's cool. I sold that card on eBay just the other day. So yeah, life has been good. I'm trying to stay positive. Like I said, the whole point of me not doing things unless I want to do them is so I'll keep on doing it, right? Cool. Nothing huge. For white, nothing huge, but lots of look at this. Look at this pile. Look at that of like hollows, reverse hollows, Pokeballs, and trainers. For me, someone who um, sells cards online, that's money, baby. That's money. And then for the bigger hits, I guess, you got the EX Harlequin. This is a cool card. Litwit. This is like a very calm and chill card. I like that. Another cool EX. And this guy. Yeah, cool. Not bad, not bad. Okay. If you remember, I also sell bulk. So, in the end, everything gets sold that I don't keep. Cool. Now let's do black. And yeah, I've also been going back to photography. Having photography gigs. I'm not sure if you knew that I do photography. Probably not, seeing how I haven't really talked about it too much. I am an onion with many layers. So yeah, I've been doing that as well, getting that going this summer. Um, like life is just too full to not do everything you can. Oh, look at this Hexorus. That looks cool. A nice little art guy there. Um, Man, you know what? I love opening packs like this because it's just quick and fast and like just kind of like get it over with. Like, like just that's how I'm in real life. Like, just tell me. Don't tell me like when someone's kind of like, "Hey, I need to talk to you. Can we like talk tomorrow?" No, you're gonna tell me right now, or I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out till like you tell me, and so I need to know right now, or I'm gonna freak out. Don't ever mention anything like that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No way. Um, cool. Nice little Pokeball there. Reverse hollow energy. Trainer. Another Pokeball. Boom. Reverse hollow. Another trainer. We got reverse, reverse. Okay, okay. I see you. I see you, Black Bolt. All right. Come on. Just give me. You know what? I'm not saying give me like like your biggest hit. I'm not saying give me like the chase or anything like that. But just give me something. You're in general, black and white has been very stingy to me. Very stingy. I'm kind of regretting not getting more mega packs because I feel mega packs give me so much love. Mega packs gave me so much love. Anyway, all right. Here's the last part. Um, there you go. Another Pokeball. Another thing. You got a EX. Another trainer. Reverse. Reverse. Hollow. Come on, black. I see something back there. Reverse. Reverse. Oh, it was an EX. Oh well. Doesn't look good, folks. And that's okay. Well, I guess I used up all my luck with Mega and with my Mega packs. And white and black, again, giving me no love. That's okay. If you know me, I'm totally fine with staying with someone that doesn't give me any love. Ha 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 ha. Funny but sad. EX, EX, and this cool one, very nice. So in total, oof, in total, yeah, this black and white didn't give me any love. Dang. Let's talk about relationships that are one sided. Can we do that? No, you know what? I don't want to cry. Kids, you deserve more. You deserve better. Adults, you deserve better. Okay. I'm obviously a little delirious. So thank you very much for joining me. I have a lot more things to do. I really enjoy making these videos, and I'm really enjoy when people actually watch them. That'd be amazing. Till then, whatever. Have a good night. Boom, boom, boom.